Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Washington Mystics. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait, beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
Now here's Boss. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. For 3. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge, pretty much always.
Outside Edwards. There's the lob to the hoop. Boss pulls it in.
A nice effort at least on the alley-oop, but I think probably a bad choice.
Well, it looked good for a second there. It really did, but it broke down in a heartbeat.
Timing has to be perfect on an alley-oop.
Now here's Atkins. Elena Deladon on the wing. Boss defending. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Deladon. And the first shot of the night for her, missing. Here's Court Queen. Soft touch off the glass.
Look at the space she had. I mean, there's an obvious speed mismatch between those two.
Outside Atkins. Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Deladon. The Mystics again can't hit. Fires the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. Pass to Melbourne. Edwards. Now here's Austin. Atkins with it. Deladon. It's Elena Deladon again missing.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Now Mrs. Incredible. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Washington trailing. Deladon outside. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Screen by Austin. Back to Deladon. Edwards. She's guarded by Court Queen. It's Melbourne. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Now here's Boss. To the right side. Pass to Queen. Court Queen with it. Count it.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
And here's Austin. Outside Edwards. Clock at 4. It's Melbourne. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Boss with it. Deladon picks her up. Here's Boss. Off target from outside.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Edwards. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Austin. The layup off target.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
And we talk about immediate impact. She had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much in the perimeter.
Now here's Austin. Edwards with the screen. It's Melbourne. That shot is no good, and she's 1 for 3 from the floor. The tray. It drops for her third basket, and she's only missed 1 shot.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Here's Melbourne. To halt the run. Boss pulls it in.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Off the mark there with the 3. Pass to Melbourne. Deladon outside. Now Edwards. Here's Melbourne. Launches it. Cans it from downtown.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
Now here's Boss. Court Queen with it. She's covered by Edwards. That one goes in.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And here's Melbourne. She's got 5. Rebound by the Sparks.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Deladon. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Austin. Atkins. From outside, off the mark. Here's Bell. Elena Deladon with the rebound. And here's Washington. 9-point game. Now Melbourne. Outside Atkins. Screen by Austin. Takes the 3, and Ariel Atkins good for 3.
A dynamic and efficient distance shooter, Atkins has established her perimeter presence.
Pass to Queen. Now here's Court Queen. She's covered by Edwards. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Boss.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Melbourne. She has 5. Elena Deladon on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Melbourne. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for her.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
Pass to Bell. Misses Incredible with it. And it's Austin with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the boards to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a good word for it, Tim. That's good. You usually have the right word for these kinds of situations. Just tearing it up on the glass.
How kind of you, Brian.
Now here's Deladon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And is Atkins missing?
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Austin. Atkins up top. Boss defending. Back to Austin. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Melbourne. And another miss by Washington. Now here's Boss. Guarded by Austin. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so she hits both of them. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Sykes. And that time also missed a shot. The three. And no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Sparks ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far. And they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
And a few teams on hot streaks right now. Interesting time of year to reposition yourself in the standings.
Well, if we're talking, honestly, people pay a lot of attention to the start and the end of the season. So they care a lot about how you start and how you finish. But these midseason games, they count as much as those beginning and end games.
Hey, it's like Tim's first season in the booth. Sometimes it takes a while to hit your stride. These teams certainly have found something.
Now here's Deladon. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
Well, known primarily for her shot, Samuelson, she can also dish it.
And the Sparks with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Cameron. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
But when you watch Cameron Brink, she plays with such tenacity. Both of her parents, major college basketball players, and you can tell she learned a lot from them growing up.
And so she makes both from the line. Deladon with it. Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone. With the shot. Rebound by the Sparks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Queen shot is good.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
And the Mystics call time here.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. Deladon outside. Guarded by Jackson. Good work defensively, Rakia Jackson.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
Now here's Deladon. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And count it from 19 feet away.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
Now here is Queen. Here's Court Queen. And it's Dolson with the rebound. Basket good.
They're doing a terrific job of getting the ball inside, attacking the paint. That's an area, and it's a key area on the court that they control.
Yeah, once they identified what an edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
That shot off.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
She gets that one.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Sykes outside. To the paint, Deladon. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on Court Queen.
Such a vintage move, and it leads to free throws for Deladon, who is no stranger to the line.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
Shooting 2.
And she knocks down the first one.
Always thinking big picture. Deladon said she wanted to be the best female basketball player in the world when she was just 4 years old.
And so she hits both.
The top high school recruit in the nation, the second overall pick of the WNBA draft, Elena Deladon. She's lived up to the lofty expectations that have followed her entire career.
Now here's McDonald. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Here's Sykes. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Edwards with the screen. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Heady pass by Edwards, setting it up.
Smooth sailing for the Sparks. Pass to Queen. Court Queen. Count that bucket.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Now Sykes. Deladon outside. Over Queen. Deladon, no good.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. And here's Melbourne. 7 points in the game. Edwards inside. She's guarded by Court Queen.
The D did a good job of clogging the middle once she got inside.
And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
Now here is Sykes. Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. Dolson, shot's good.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Pass to Queen. Court Queen. Off target with the 3. Deladon outside. Sykes outside. Melbourne. Deladon outside. Pass to Sykes. Just 5 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta.
Puts her awareness on full display. Sykes knew exactly how much time she had for the catch and shoot.
And here's Court Queen.
Mystics foul. Edwards. First personal foul.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
At the line for the away team, Holloway. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. The Sparks making a switch here. So she gets them both.
Another trip to the Stripe Forum and a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter, a little more banging.
And that's serving them well, seeking out contact and putting pressure on the defense.
Now here is Sykes. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. Austin inside. She's against Brink. And it's Austin missing.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Here's Sykes. Lets the floater go. It's hauled in by Court Queen. Now here is Boss. She's guarded closely. Tries it from the top of the key. And it comes off the front of the rim.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Here's Melbourne. 7 points in the game. Now here is Sykes. She's guarded by Court Queen. Shot from 16. Sykes, no good.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. 13 points in this game. The second chance effort. Court Queen, that's good.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Austin. Melbourne.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Sykes.
2 minutes.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Court Queen.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Now here is Sykes. Pass to Melbourne. Edwards. And here's Melbourne. To stop the drought. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, they're hitting the long-range shots that they missed earlier in the first, but still find themselves trailing here.
Boss with it. Out to the left wing. The 3 is up. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Atkins.
What a pass, and she lays it in with the circus move.
Whew, that is so smooth.
Yeah, she could have messed that up by going for a big-time slam. I applaud her for going for the layup.
Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Can't find the hole. Miss number 6, and she has made 5 shots. Over to the left wing. Edwards. She's guarded by Court Queen. Here's Austin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hard to stop someone of Austin's height from finding the inside shot.
Smooth sailing for the Sparks. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots from the line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Now Melbourne. 10 points for her. Pass to Austin. Tries it from 16. Again, the Mystics score. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Sparks ahead, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat! They're measuring up the shots. So fun. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
She broke out her entire arsenal of post moves in the first half, and every one of them was working.
Yeah, and I'm going to call her the magician because I think she might have even a few more tricks up her sleeve, and I think she's going to break them out as we start heading down the stretch.
And Washington has possession. And here's Melbourne. Elena Deladon on the wing. Pass to Melbourne. Now here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Austin with it. Over Boss. And it's Austin missing.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. Gets it to go from downtown.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Melbourne. Picks it out to Deladon. Atkins. Beyond the arc. And Queen pulls it down. So it's the Sparks now. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Gets that one through the hole. Makes her 7 for 13 this game.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
And here's Austin. Melbourne. Back to Austin. The Sparks grab the miss.
Boy, coming out of halftime slow, 0 for 3.
Here's Bell. Offline with the 3. Pass to Melbourne. Back to Deladon. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the more we see Edwards, the more she'll figure out ways to get to the line.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
An efficient player, Aaliyah Edwards plays within herself, takes what she gets, doesn't try to do too much out of her skill set.
And good on both. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Bell. Now Boss. Hits the three-point bomb.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Melbourne. 10 points for her. Washington calls timeout.
The coach needs to get him back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down, and they're starting kind of to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them here. You know, the misses just started piling up. I like this timeout to sort of calm down the team and get reset.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Deladon. Shot clock at 5. Melbourne. Edwards. She's guarded by Court Queen. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. This is incredible. Elena Deladon with the rebound. And it's Queen with the foul. That's her first foul. Now Melbourne. 10 points for her. Looking to get it going.
5 shots without a make. A ragged start coming out of halftime.
Can't capitalize inside. Boss. And the 3 off target. Pass to Melbourne. Outside Edwards. Austin. Queen covering. Clock at 6. The shot comes out. Court Queen with it. She's got 18. The quick look, no good that time.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Deladon. Pass to Austin. Here's Melbourne. From deep, Ariel Atkins. The shot off that time. And here's Queen. 5 points in the game. Second chance shot. Court Queen. That's good.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
To the wing, right side. Now here's Austin. Defense is right there. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Screen by Deladon. And another miss by Washington. So it's the Sparks now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Melbourne. She's got 10. Pass to Austin. Sykes. They need this. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
Once inside, Sykes commits to the play. She'll work around contact if she has to.
Outside McDonald. Back to Jackson. Launches a three. Doesn't go for her. Here's Melbourne. Deladon outside. Pass to Edwards. Melbourne. And here's Deladon. Guarded by Jackson. 5 to shoot. Brittany Sykes for 3. And she's good on the 3 balls.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy, but she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
Jackson outside. Back to McDonald. Back to Jackson for 3. Drops in the tray.
I like how versatile Jackson is. She can create her own shots, and she's also just as good shooting off the catch.
Here's Melbourne. She's got 10. Pass to Sykes. Bucket is good. And the Sparks with possession here. Now here's McDonald. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Jackson with the ball. Here's Clarendon. Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
Their three-point shooting really since halftime has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. You know, put your blinker on, get into the fast lane, and keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Watch the speed limit, though.
Now here is Sykes. Count that one.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Jackson outside. Pass to McDonald. Back to Jackson. Now here's Clarendon. Edwards grabs the miss.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Now here is Sykes. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Clarendon. Pass to Jackson. McDonald. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Austin. She's got 8.
You cannot let Shakira get the ball down low. Austin is too much to handle.
It's her first trip to the line.
At the line for your Washington Mystics, Shakira Austin. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
And she makes both free throws.
A top 3 pick, Shakira Austin is an efficient big. Plays around the rim, gives opponents fits with her style of play.
Jackson outside. From deep. She can't get that one. The Mystics really having a tough go here. Inside. Guarded by Jackson. Sykes up top. 10 points for her. From the elbow. Misses off the right iron. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Westbrook. Brink. Guarded by Dolson. Brink with the ball. Working on Dolson. Here's Westbrook. And the 3-ball is good.
And they are just killing them with the 3-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different this one.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Sparks ahead, running away with this one. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Now McDonald. Jackson outside. Back to McDonald. From outside the arc. Not gonna go that time. Sykes outside. Deladon a screen. Sykes, no good.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Guarded by Dolson. Outside McDonald. Shot clock at 6. The Sparks get it back. Brink down low. Deladon covering. Up top, McDonald. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here.
Los Angeles.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Clarendon with it. 4 on the clock. Back to Jackson. From past the arc, knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, an opponent should be very, very afraid when Jackson's doing damage from that range.
The Mystics on offense. Pass to Dolson.
Guarded by Jackson. Samuelson outside. Brittany Sykes outside. Offensive rebound.
Deladon, and she uses the glass on the layup.
Cleaning up. Elena Deladon is a smooth scorer who isn't afraid of some dirty work.
Jackson outside.
No good on the triple.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Lets the three fly. It doesn't go for her. And here are the Sparks now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely have scored that time. I don't know what happened.
Nailed from three-point land.
Always a good idea to set up Samuelson off the pass. She's flat out elite from deep and off the catch.
Timeout called to Sparks. And talking about Brittany Sykes, she's known for her defense.
Well, when those GM surveys come out every year, Sykes is normally the pick for best wing defender. She's an old school type of guard, doesn't take a lot of threes, hangs her hat on disrupting opponents.
Here's McDonald. And here's Westbrook.
The Sparks, no good that time either. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
Screen by Deladon.
It's Melbourne. Off target with the open look.
Yeah, she'll be disappointed with herself. That's one she expects to make.
Here's Jackson.
That's good, and it's Jerry McDonald with the assist.
Clean look at the hoop, and give props to McDonald, recognizing the open teammate.
Deladon a screen.
And another three for Washington.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Outside McDonald. Back to Jackson.
This one for three. Another three for the Sparks.
She's having a great half here, exactly the reverse of the first half.
Sykes left side. Deladon.
Guarded by Jackson.
5 on the clock. And no good trying to use the glass. And the Sparks with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Westbrook.
Pass to Jackson.
Now McDonald.
Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead.
Here's Sykes.
Brink grabs the miss.
So it's the Sparks now. Here's Jackson. The little short-range fadeaway off target. Three-pointer. And rebounded by Brink.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Pass to McDonald. There's the three. Rebounded by the Mystics.
She's been ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Sykes. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Since halftime, she's finally coming around.
So it's the Sparks now. Jackson outside. On the wing, Harry McDonald. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. She's guarded by Sykes. Westbrook can't hit. No good on the three.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up, but I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Down low, Purdue. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Melbourne. Takes the three. That shot, no good. Jackson outside. And there's the pick. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Brittany Sykes attacking. Olsen with the screen. The three gets that one to drop. That's one of her 5 shots she's made while missing 7 others.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Pass to Westbrook. Now McDonald. Jackson. Fires for 3. A rebound by Deladon. Guarded by Jackson. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
And that one misses.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Clarendon. Jackson outside. Jacks up a 3. Again, Rakia Jackson missing. Now Melbourne. Up top, it's Austin. To the inside. Brink with the steal. Clarendon with it. Jackson outside. Pass to Brink. And here's Westbrook. Jackson. Brink left side. Here's Clarendon. There's the triple. And Cameron Brink, good for 3.
A part of what makes Cameron Brink special, the ability to hit threes.
The Mystics on offense. Austin with it. Outside Edwards. deep aerial Atkins. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Pass to Brink.
And here's Westbrook. From downtown, that shot off the mark. Here's Melbourne. Now Austin. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up